the bra cup you're going to be using in your corset bodies, I'm going to show you how to go about it. All you need are your ready-made bra cups. Okay, so this is the one we'll be working with. You need the fabric that you're going to be using in the corset, and then you need this hemming gum. So this is a wider hemming gum, in the sense whereby it comes wider instead of the 1 inch wide. This one is about 8 to 10 inches wide, and it's a whole row. So look out for this. Or even if you have the smaller one, you can just put strips to do what you need to do. Okay, so first things first, most of these bra cups that do not have under wire here, most of them have a funny kind of shape. They, if you just sew it this way without properly shaping it, you will see that the cup corset will be flat, big, loose, not really standing like perky and all. It won't give the bust a very flattering look. So there are some little things you need to do. The first thing you need to do to the bra cup is to actually sew up that in the middle. So what you do is, on the wrong side of the bra cup, that's the interior part of the bra cup, at the bottom and at the top, I usually just sew about quarter to half inch, like a triangular dart at the top, triangular dart at the bottom. So it will just be about 1 inch or 1.5 inch wide gap where you stop here and here. So that will help the bra cup become perky, because if you just sew it this way, see it's looking so flat, not flattering, and it's going to give the bust a funny look. So let's go and sew the dart first of all in place, then we move on to the next step. Okay, so once that intake has been done at the top and at the bottom, you can see how I sewed it. We can then push it to the right side. Already you can see the shape of the cup coming out. So this will be perfect for the bust shape in the cup corset. Is really going to pack and give the bust a very good look, a good finishing. So now that we have this, the next thing is to figure out how we want to cover this up. So that's where your fabric comes into play. You can just cut a circular piece, and then you use this fusible web instead of doing any pattern. There really isn't any need for the pattern. Okay, so I have cut out this circular shape that I'm sure will properly cover the cup properly. And then I will get what I need from here. So now I'll place this right on the cup this way, putting it on my hand. So you actually need this, right, to help with the bust, particularly for the bust. So I'll just place this on it, and you see that it starts to fuse once I iron. And because I'm ironing it, of course it won't just give me the exact shape. I can introduce some maybe pleats if I want to do it pleated, some design, just to make it relax properly, right? You can introduce some designs while doing this. So let me iron this up. So remember, you should have this fabric, this, and the cup. So place and then begin to press. So see, as you're pressing, it's fusing. You can see that it's fused now, right? That will just help you shape the cup without issue. And like I said, if you need to put maybe a pleat or dart or something just for design, you can do that while ironing. So I'll just do this here. Okay, so I can put another one. So you're going to leave allowance around. You see that it's fused now. You can see it's fused. So the other parts that are not fused, you just properly iron it. I want us to trim the excess off. So if you look here, I just want it to have about half an inch round. So I'll trim here off. So I'll throw this away, and then I'll now properly iron this one to stay put. So you repeat the same for the other bra cups. This is what you're having. You can already see the difference between the initial bra cup and this that you have. Now, I showed you a video of how to create your corset bodies using your dress form, okay? So you can watch that video and try to replicate yours as well. Once you have drafted that, you just sew in the bra cup into the cup area, and then you have a very beautiful cup. You can do designs, embellishment. Even with this, you can use tulle, right? For this other one, we can use tulle. So first of all, I want to put this tulle on the cup to kind of cover the white. So I'm looking for the size. Yeah, I'm going to um do multiple layers of this so that it will fully cover up the white. I've created multiple layers. I'm going to just cut just a little bit of this. I'll lift this up, place this on this. Now put this so that I can fuse the tulle first of all to give it the coverage before I now do any design on it. So you need a white piece of cloth that you can put right on it so that you don't burn the tulle, and then you just press. So I'll trim out the excess. Great. So once this has been done, once the foundation has been covered, we can now get the other net, and just pleat on it. So when you pleat, you just try and cover it properly, like pleat it very closely. As you're pleating, you are ironing to smoothen it, so that way it will thicken up and cover up what you have on the inside.
The future looks bright.
Okay, so here we have this beautiful cup corset. So I can now trim off the sides, do a basting stitch round, and this will just be imputed into the cup area. Okay, so here is what you have at the end of the day. You will just baste round this, the sewing allowance, baste round, and you impute it into your corset body. So you can use this technique using tool, just layer on your tool, or the fabric this way. So we just have two plates, one plate here and another plate here, and that's all. Any one at all, it'll just give you a very beautiful corset when you're done. This one you can then pin, use beads, sew on the cup to give it that beautiful look. Okay, so let me know if this video was helpful. I would love to see your creations as well. Tag me to your creations, and until we see in our next tutorial, stay safe. God bless you all. Bye.